Hey, welcome back. This is Yoga for Ultimate Frisbee Players, and I'm Melissa, also known as Melby. In this episode, we'll be practicing twists or spinal rotation with core engagement. So static holds are going to increase your range of motion, and dynamic movement in the postures will help you gain power when hucking the disc. Yes. So we'll move through several lunge variations to improve your pivot range and the ability to step around and step through your defender. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started lying on our backs. You can lie all the way down on your mat. Arms along the sides of the body, knees bent, feet flat on the mat. Just going to start by moving the spine a little bit, taking motion into the pelvis. As you inhale, I want you to tilt the pelvis forward, lifting the belly up and making a little arc in your spine. As you exhale, you tilt the pelvis back, rounding your low back, pressing each vertebrae into the spine. So it's a small, subtle movement. Inhale, arch the spine, lift belly up. Exhale, round the spine, press each vertebrae into that mat. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Good, guide the movement with your breath. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Beautiful, let's take one more. Inhale, arch the spine. Exhale, round. Good, and then just come to a neutral spine. Lift your feet up, hover them off the mat. Let's twist the spine here. So you're going to drop the knees over to the right and gaze to the left. Draw your abdominals in to bring the knees back to center, engaging that core. As you exhale, drop the knees over to the left and look to the right. Good, let's flow through it. Inhale to center. Exhale, knees go right, gaze to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, knees left, gaze right. Use your core to lift the knees up. Slowly lower them over to the right. Knees lift up. And slowly over to the left. Good. So if you want to hold your twist on either side or both sides, if it feels good, feel free to pause the video. Take a nice hold and breathe into it. Otherwise, we'll just take one more on each side. Inhale, lift the knees back up to center. Take them over to the right. Pull the abs in. Lift the knees up and over to the left as you exhale. Good. Engage the core. Bring the knees up. And then extend your legs. Feet high to the sky. So we're going to get into core work right away. Arms along the sides of the body for reverse crunch. As you inhale, lift your hips up off the mat. Exhale, slowly with control, lower the hips back down. Pull your abs in, engage that core. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Good, try not to use momentum here. Lift the hips up and lower them down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Press your hands into the floor. Inhale, lift the hips. And lower. 5 more. Lift hips up. Lower hips down. Good. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 3 more. Stay strong. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 2 more. Lift. And lower. Good. Last one. Lift the hips up. Slowly, slowly, slowly lower. Bend the knees. Reverse tabletop position. Let's continue our core work with a bike ride. Fingertips behind the ears, elbows go wide. Lift your head, your shoulders off of the mat. Extend your left leg straight out. Take your left elbow to the right thigh. Twist and hold. Right elbow to left thigh. Twist and hold. Taking opposite elbow to opposite thigh. Extending that other leg straight out. Twist and hold. Good. Slow and controlled to start. Press your navel down towards the mat. Twist through your waist and breathe. Try to stay lifted to the base of the shoulder blades. Can you lift your shoulders a little higher? Twist and hold. Good. Twist and hold. Breathe. Good. Let's pick up the pace right here. Twist to the right. Twist to the left. Right. left, right, and left. 10 more. Twist through that waist. Here's 8, 7, extend those legs, breathe. Here's 5, 4, you can do it. 3, 2, last one, and 1. Awesome job. Hug those knees in. And then extend your legs long, reach your arms up overhead, take a full body stretch. Deep inhale. Exhale it out, let it go. Really nice core work. Hug your knees into your chest, start to rock yourself forward and backward. We're gonna rock right up to a seat and take it to a tabletop position. Coming to those hands and knees with the wrists right under the shoulders, knees right under the hips. We'll move through that spine again. Inhale, drop the belly down, lift the chin. Exhale, round the spine. Draw your chin to your chest. Good. Inhale, arch to that cow back, lift your chin, your tailbone. Exhale, round, tuck your chin in. Good. Take a few more cat and cows guided by your breath. And of course, if you want to add any additional movement, rocking forward and backward or taking the hips around in circles, whatever is feeling good for your body. And then we'll twist the spine in this orientation in just a second. So take whatever your body needs. And when you're ready, find stillness. Let's thread the needle. So we'll start by lifting the left hand up, opening up to the left, and then taking the left shoulder down to the mat by sending the left hand between the right hand and the right knee. Drop your head down, extend your right arm. So I want you to press down through your right armpit and let your hips sink down towards the floor. Good, breathe into that stretch. Nice. Take one more inhale. Exhale it out. Place your right hand next to your face to press yourself back up, reaching the left hand high, opening up to the left again, and release. Left hand to the mat. Let's take it to the other side. Right hand reaches up to the sky. Open twist to the right. Thread the needle. Right shoulder drops, head drops. Extend your left arm straight forward. Good, press down through your left armpit. Let your hips melt down as well. Finding length in that spine. Breathing here. Good, place your left hand next to your face, press yourself up, reach the right hand high, open twist, and then release that right hand down to the mat. Beautiful job. So you just have a little bit more core work, and then we'll get into more twists in lunge orientation. I want you to tuck your toes under, lift your knees up to a hover, draw your belly in and up. Find a flat back. Shoulders are over those wrists, core is engaged, holding strong, breathing, just building heat here in the body. Good, brace those abs in, hold strong. Awesome. Take one more inhale. And as you exhale, lift the hips up, straighten the legs for your downward facing dog. First one, let's pedal out the feet, bend into one knee and then the other. Good, just waking up the backs of the legs here. Awesome. Find stillness, press down through your heels. Press your heart towards your thighs. Pull your shoulders back away from the ears. Reach down through the top of the head. Reach up through your tailbone. Good. Lengthening that backside body. Let's all ripple forward to a high plank position. We're going to take this into a high plank to crouch exercise. Shoulders over the wrists, soft bend in the elbows. What you're going to do here is bend your knees, press your hips back towards your heels. Shoulders will shift away from the wrists. Good. Ripple back to that high plank position. And then crouch it back. Take a big inhale. Exhale, find that high plank, body in one straight line. Abs draw in. Inhale, crouch. Exhale, high plank, hold. Inhale, crouch. Exhale, high plank, hold. Good, one more. Inhale, crouch. Exhale, high plank, hold. And slowly, with control, as slow as you possibly can, lower all the way down to your belly. Start to bend the elbows. Pull the elbows in towards the sides of the body. Breathe. Abs draw in. So slow. Release it all the way down. Good. Chin or mouth comes to the mat. Hands right under the shoulders. With an inhale, lift your chin and your chest. Baby cobra. Good. Exhale, lower down. 2 more like that. Inhale, lift chin and chest. Shoulders down the back, arms hug in. Exhale, lower. Awesome. One more time. Inhale, lift chin and chest. Baby cobra. Exhale, lower down. Beautiful. Tuck toes under. Press yourself up to your high plank or your tabletop. Lift the hips up. Downward facing dog. Let's move into our lunge. Right foot steps forward. Left knee drops down. Right hand reaches high to the sky. Taking a twist in our lunge right away. Right knee is stacked on top of the right ankle. Start to press the right arm back to the wall behind you. Gaze up to your right hand. Good. And let your hips melt down towards that mat. So you should feel a nice stretch in the front side of the left leg. Stretching the left hip flexors here. Good. So you can stay with this and hold it. Or if you want to find movement, start to engage your core here. Imagine someone were lifting you up by your right hand. Get light in your left hand. And then bring the arms parallel to the floor. Good. Inhale. Arms perpendicular. Exhale. Brace the abs. Arms parallel. Good. Inhale. Lower down. Exhale. Lift up. Awesome. Inhale. Lower. Exhale. Lift. 2 more. Inhale. Lower. Exhale. Lift. Last one. Inhale. Lower. This time, exhale, lift and hold. So you can stay here, continuing to twist through your spine, leading with your right rib cage. So imagine someone we're pulling that right rib cage back, maybe gazing over the right hand, or you can take your right hand to the back of the left thigh. Left hand reaches high to the sky. Awesome. Huge breath in. Exhale, release the hands to the mat. Tuck the left toes under, lift the left knee. Step your right foot back. Lift your hips up to the sky. Find downward facing dog. Reset, recenter. We'll take it to the other side. Left foot steps forward. Right knee drops down. Untuck the right toes. Right hand next to the left foot. Left hand reaches up to the sky. Good, just hold here and breathe. Letting the hips melt down and forward. You should feel a deep stretch in the front side of your right thigh. Left knee is stacked on top of the left ankle. Maybe gazing up to the left hand. Stay in this stretch. Or take that movement. Someone would be lifting you up by your left hand. Right hand gets light. Arms become parallel to the floor. Good. Inhale, lower back down. Exhale, lift up, twist through the spine. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. One more time. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift and hold it. So stay here. Twist through the center of the spine. Leading with the left rib cage, maybe gazing over the left shoulder, or left hand can reach back to the right thigh. Right hand can reach high to the sky. Good, final inhale. Exhale, release the hands to the mat. Tuck the right toes under, lift your right knee, step your left foot back. Hips to the sky, down dog. Awesome. Take a big breath in. Exhale, let it go. Beautiful. Next lunge twist variation, right foot steps forward, left knee stays lifted, hands come on top of the right thigh. You rise up to that lunge. Awesome, let's bring the fingertips together. Find a neutral spine. Your back knee can be bent, shoulders are over hips. We're gonna take this into a twerk exercise, right? So we're gonna find deep engagement in the core. Exhale, twist to the right. Engaging the core. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Press down through your feet, strong, steady base. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Good, exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Two more. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Last one. We twist and hold. Hold it here. Good. Maybe sink a little lower in that lunge. Right knee is still stacked over the right ankle. Bring your palms together. Hands to prayer. Press your hands together and continue to twist through the spine. Maybe you take your gaze over your right shoulder. If you want more, you're welcome to drop the left elbow outside the right thigh, finding a deeper twist through the spine. Keep the right knee stacked over the right ankle. You can start to press back through your left heel, extending the left leg. Twisting and breathing. Good, take one more inhale. And with your exhale, release your hands. Step your right foot back. We'll take a chaturanga dandasana. So from your high plank, lower down to that low plank or belly. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Untuck the toes. Exhale, lift the hips. Downward facing dog. Good, same thing, other side. Left foot moves forward between the hands. Hands lift on top of the left thigh. Stack the shoulders over the hips. You can take a bend to that back knee. Neutral spine. Core engaged. Fingertips come together. Left knee stacked over the left ankle. Take a deep inhale. Forceful exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Good. Root down through the feet. Strong base in the lower body. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Good. Two more. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, center. Last one. Exhale, twist and hold it. Bring the palms together. Stay and sink into that lunge. You can keep the shoulders lifted or drop the right elbow to the outside of the left thigh. Deepening that twist, maybe extending the right leg, pressing back through the right heel. Press the palms together. Twist through the waist. Maybe you gaze up to the ceiling. Breathe. Final inhale. Exhale, release to chaturanga. Step the left foot back. High plank to low plank or belly. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Woo, good work. Look towards your hands. Start to tippy toe your feet towards your hands. Let's find a rag doll on our mat here. Folding forward with a soft bend in the knees. Let the head and the arms hang heavy. Shake your head yes, shake your head no. Just let it all go. You can catch hold of opposite elbow and sway from side to side. Take a little bounce if you like. Beautiful. As you're ready, release hold of your elbows, let your arms dangle, and take a slow rise up to standing. The next sequence we're going to move through is a dynamic lunging sequence, adding in some variation. And we're going to continue to build on our spinal rotation, engaging the core, right? So building our torque for those powerful hucks and ultimate gains. So on your mat, I want you to bring your heels inward and your toes outward so your feet are in a V shape. You're going to step your right foot forward and across. To the left, lunge down, and then just step right back, heels together. Bring your fingertips together, cross step forward, bend the knees, get low, and then step back, right? So you're pulling your abs and engaging your core to lift yourself back up from that lunge to standing. Awesome, we're gonna do a few of these, and then we're gonna add in that spinal rotation, working on torque so your back heel lifts up as you lunge down, knees bend deep, and maybe that back knee even taps the floor. Awesome. Let's do 2 more. Last one, I want you to hold this lunge, and then you're going to turn the upper body over to the right, twisting at the waist, pulling the abs in, engaging that core as you twist, shoulders turn, gaze turn, right? So you're unwinding, rewinding, and then step it back, right? We cross step forward, unwind, unload like you're going to throw, rewind, step it back. Awesome. Step forward, twist, return to center, step back. Awesome. So I want you to exhale as you twist over to the right. Use your breath to find that power from your core. Step forward, unwind, rewind, step back. Step forward, lunge, twist, return, step back. Step forward, lunge, twist, return, and step back. Good. So you can add in some arm variation here, right? Same as you would when you throw. Your arm variation can be low. Step back. Your arm variation can be high. You got it. Step forward, twist, center, return. Step forward, twist, center, return. Brace your abs in. Unwind as you twist. Woo! And if you lose your balance, that's okay. Step forward, unwind, rewind, return. Awesome. Let's take it over to the other side. Heels inward, toes outward. Make that V shape with your feet. Step your left foot over to the right, lunge down, and then step back, feet together. Step to the right, lunge, step back. Awesome. So often in Ultimate, we're really doing this motion primarily on one side of the body, on our dominant side. So this practice allows us to like even it out a little bit. Right, working that non-dominant side, building some strength there, giving our dominant side a break. Awesome. Let's do 2 more and then add in that twist. So brace the abs in. Step forward here, add your twist, turn the shoulders, come back to center, and then step it back. Awesome. Step forward, unwind, rewind, step back. Cross step, twist, center, return. You got it. Cross step, twist, center, return. Turn your shoulders, turn your head, and keep that base strong and steady. Lower body is so strong. Cross step, twist, center, return. Good. Add in some variation, right? Low twist, center, return, cross step, high twist, center, return, cross step, twist, center, return. Brace those abs in. If you lose your balance, that's okay. Lunge low, maybe the back knee even taps the floor. You can step a little farther, a little wider. Good, let's do 2 more. Cross step, twist, center, return. Last one, cross step, twist, center, and return. Beautiful, shake out the legs. Let's take a breath to reset. Inhale, arms reach up overhead. Exhale, let that go. Awesome. So we'll conclude our practice with a seated twist and rest. Come on down to a seat on your mat. Find a seated posture. Send your legs straight out in front of you. Take your right foot and cross it over your left leg. You can keep your left leg long if you want, or you can bend your left leg. Take your left heel towards your right seat. Reach your left hand up and twist to the right. Drop the left arm to the outside of the right thigh. As you inhale, lift up through the top of the head to lengthen the spine. And as you exhale, twist here at the center of the spine, right? Leading with that right rib cage. So you can take the twist out of your neck. Chin can be centered between your shoulders. Good. Inhale, sit up a little taller. Exhale, twist to the right a little deeper. And then release. Come back to center. Send both legs straight out. Shake out the legs. Awesome. Cross your left foot on top of your right leg. Right leg can stay straight, and you can take your twist with a straight leg, or you can bend your right leg, pull your right heel towards your left seat. Send your right hand up. Twist to the left. Inhale, nice tall spine. Exhale, twisting the thoracic vertebra here. Good. Inhale, lengthen so tall. Exhale, twist so deep. Chin centered, shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, sit a little taller. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Beautiful, and then gently return to center. Send the legs straight out, shake them out. Make your way to a reclined posture on the mat. Lying all the way down on your mat. Let's take rest here. Close the eyes. Let your body melt into the mat. Bring your awareness to your breath. Feel it drifting in and drifting out. Bring complete relaxation to the body. Complete relaxation to the breath. As you're ready, wiggle your fingers and toes to awaken the physical body. Extend your arms up overhead. Take a full body stretch. Roll onto either side of the body. And press yourself up to a comfortable seated posture. You can cross the ankles if you like. Let's take a salutation together. Bring the palms together at heart center. Raise the thumb knuckles up to the third eye in the center of the forehead. Open palms. Invite light in together. We will bow forward. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you have any questions, comments, or feedback, please do let me know. Leave me a comment, send me a message. Otherwise, take care until next time. Thank you so much.